Hey, how you doing today?
How you doing?
I'm Prince. He, him, his, my pronoun.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Hill, and my pronouns are she, her, and hers.
She, her, and hers. Okay. So, what brings you here today?
I would like to come in and get an HIV test.
Okay. When last time did you tested, or is this your first test ever?
This is not my first test.
Okay. When was the last time you was tested?
Approximately 1 year ago.
About a year ago. Oh, okay. Do you remember the results, or did you stay for the results, or
Yes, I was negative.
negative? Okay, that's good. That's good. Um, do you feel that you have been exposed with HIV in the last 72 hours, whether it's through sex, drug use, anything like that, or
No drug use, but my partner and I we were having intercourse, and
Okay.
the condom came off.
okay.
But that was 2 weeks ago.
All right. So 2 weeks ago, you and your partner had sex unprotected. Well, kind of. All right. Well, all right. So within this 12-month period between now and last year, how many people have you had sex with?
Just one.
Just one person? Was it the same person?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously. All right. Cool. How often? Now I know you said you use condoms, and then the first time the condom popped. How often do you use condoms? When you have anal or vaginal sex? Never, rarely, often, sometimes.
We almost always use condoms.
Always? All right, that's good. That's good. Are you? Well, we kind of answered this question earlier. Are you having sex with someone who you know is living with HIV? Do you know about his status, their status?
Previously, he told me that he was not, but I honestly don't know.
Okay, so you're not really sure. All right, cool. Have you tested positive for any other STDs in the last 12 months? Chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis? None of them? All right, cool. Have you ever had sex for money, drugs, something else you needed, or
No.
no? All right, cool. Have you ever injected drugs not prescribed by a doctor in the past 12 months?
No.
All right, cool. No, not either. And then one more question: have you ever shared needles or works, syringe, water, spoon, things like that?
No.
Okay.
I am a diabetic and I use
Okay.
an injection, but I don't share it.
All right, cool. Diabetic. Write that down. All right, cool. So, tell me about your experience the first time you got tested.
Just wanted to know my status. They were having one of those traveling trailers, and
Okay.
I just wanted to know my status, so I just got tested.
All right, cool. That makes sense. Now, did they do it by finger prick, swab, blood drawing, or?
They did by fingerprint.
Okay, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do here today. We're gonna do a finger prick. It's about 30 seconds. We let the results come back, and then we have a 5-minute window period where we can tell you results. And anything after that 5-minute period makes the test non-valid. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then we want you to we're gonna talk about some services that can happen if you are negative and if you're positive. All right. So if you're negative, we can talk about PrEP. You ever heard of PrEP?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you what PrEP is, just in case anything, clear up any rumors or whatever. Make sure you hear the same stuff that I know. So PrEP is one pill you take every day for a month. It takes about 3 weeks to get in your system, build up in your system. The pill is called Truvada. It's not really many side effects. The doctor will talk about some of the side effects as far as, long-term, short-term, things like that. Very affordable. If you don't have any insurance, we can find a way for you to get it, and it doesn't take that long. Is that something like you want to do, or?
Is there something I should be concerned with, even though my partner and I have to take
It's always, if you're not sure about your partner, it's good just to be sure on the safe side. And then we'll talk more about that once the results come back and things like that.
Okay.
Also, if you are positive, we're going to talk about some services as well. Get you the medical care you need. It's called Partner Services. You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that. That's pretty much, make sure you get the medical care you need. Make sure you get case managers. If you need housing, food tokens, whatever your situation may be. But as far as that goes, any other questions?
No.
Okay, cool. And then if it does come positive, we do another test called a confirmatory test to make sure that results are right. All right. So I'm gonna get you a signed consent form.
Okay. I'll use your pen.
Okay, I'm sorry. All righty, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Any hand?
No, it's hands. So, your results came back, and they've came back negative.
Great.
All right. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel fantastic.
Okay. Now, we still want to talk about reduced risk options. We talked about the PrEP. We're gonna give you some condoms today. Female condoms, lubricant, things like that. And just to be on the safe side, we want to talk more about some other risk reductions. Certain condoms, you know, might be rib, stud, and things like that. So whatever's comfortable for you, whatever you guys want to do, just to make sure, you know, no accidents happen.
Well, because we use condoms, I'm really just interested in the PrEP medication.
Okay, yeah, PrEP's good. And it'd be good, if you kind of can persuade him to get tested as well. Just to make sure he's safe, make sure you guys both, you know, just in case it does happen again, you know. But the PrEP, you know, is 95% effective. And then we're going to do a follow-up appointment too. So you can look at your schedule now, or you just give me a date now, about two months from now.
Okay.
2 to 6 to 8 weeks per se. Whatever works for you. I know it's holiday time, the New Year's, things like that. But whatever works, just let me know. We can plug you in.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll give you a call probably like 2 weeks before your test, probably like a week before the test, probably like 3 days before the test, just to make sure, you know, we work with this guy. But we definitely want you to come back, you know, in that time frame to make sure. Because like I said, sometimes the antibodies, it don't really show up. So what day will work for you?
Are you available on the weekends?
Yeah, we can do the weekends. If it's not me, it'll probably be somebody else. My schedule changes as well. But everybody's good here, so it's not just, you know. I can still help you out if you need something, but, you know, these guys who work here with me too are good. So what day will work for you?
We could do an appointment in exactly 6 weeks, and that's on the 22nd of December.
6 weeks, 22nd November. All right, that'll work. What time would you like?
Early morning is best.
All right. 28th, early morning. All right. Before I let you go anywhere, any questions? Anything you want to ask me, per se, about anything we talked about? So your results are negative, but like I said, 6 to 8 weeks, I hope I see you.
Okay.
Anything else?
I would like mine.
Oh, yeah, don't let me forget your condoms and stuff like that. There you go.